Everyone is talking about Web 3.0 and some people says that is the future of the internet. Are we using Web 3.0 at the moment? There are a lot of questions. Let's talk about Web 3.0 and figure out what it is. So I'm planning to discuss about what is Web 3.0 as well as why we need it and issues in Web 3.0. And what are the decentralized applications which is called DAPPs. Before we start the topic, this video is sponsored by Gate.io. Gate.io is one of the oldest and best exchange, has lots of features and numerous cryptocurrencies. I will explain about unique features in Gate.io in another video. If anyone plans to start trading with Gate.io, I put my Gate.io referral link in the description and you will get some rebate when you use the link. Before we discuss about Web 3.0, let's see what is Web 1.0. Web 1.0 was the first introduction to the web technologies and it goes back to 1990s. At that time, the websites only contained some static data and you were able to access that from anywhere. But you were not able to interact with those elements or data on the web page, because the information was served as a text or image. Mostly, it was only static website retrieved data from a file. The web technology we are currently using is Web 2.0. You know how many things you can do with the internet. You do pretty much everything online. So Web 2.0 is that much powerful. Main difference from Web 1.0 is now websites are more and more interactive. As an example, you can publish something on the web and some people can access it and some people can comment on it and some people can buy it, can interact with in lot of different ways, and that allowed even non-technical people to access the most of it in the internet. So why people are looking for another version of this web technology? Do we need more improvements? Not actually. Improvements to this version is being happening each minute somewhere in the world. So people are looking for a very different version. That is what they are expecting as the future of the internet. Before that, let's see what are the issues in this Web 2.0. Main thing is the privacy and the security. Although we think the internet is distributed all over the world, actually it's not. It is centralized. Some big companies holding most of the information in their data centers, their servers. That is totally fine if the information stays securely in these databases. But as everyone knows, these big companies monetize our data. As an example, if you take Facebook, some people post almost everything happening in their lives in Facebook. Maybe they think it doesn't matter, people will see our post and that is it. But there are a lot of things happen after that. There are many organizations are cravingly looking for those information that is really important to them. So these big companies who are owning this information sell data to those companies. Lot more than that, they have many huge teams and automated processes to analyze those information. They hugely use artificial intelligence and machine learning to make future predictions from our data. I guess you have already experienced this before. If you search for some products in Google, for next minute you will get the advertisements related to that. Or have you ever given a closer look to the advertisements you are seeing on YouTube? Those are only relevant to your age, your searches, your desires. So those are the best examples to see how much your information is sold. That is scary, isn't it? Other than that, it's quite risky to express your own ideas if it is impacting a big organization or a country. Money and power can avoid publishing those things, and we heard a lot of situations like those people got a lot of security issues after that. So that is why people have a hope of Web 3.0. So how Web 3.0 resolve these things? This is pretty much like how people started looking for cryptocurrencies. Before the cryptocurrencies were introduced, currencies were managed through centralized organizations. So they have enough control to tax you, fine you, make more charges on you, and so on. So cryptocurrency could address some issues of that. Likewise, we need to avoid this internet being centralized. So Web 3.0 can be called as decentralized internet. I would like to say distributed internet. So instead of storing data in a centralized servers owned by those big companies, in Web 3.0 stores data in blockchains. So it is decentralized and distributed. The apps running on Web 3.0 is called DApps, which is decentralized apps. If you are not familiar with blockchains, we will do another video with lot of details about blockchains. Stay in the channel. So cryptocurrency will be the currency for this network. It will cut off lot of dealers in between and some organizations that charge for you for your electronic payments. And these payments are blockchain data, and it is public, and it is transparent and always verified by the other nodes in the network. So this will enable people to raise companies, support the projects they like without being influenced by big organizations. The companies we can form that way are called DAOs. DAO is another big topic in Web 3.0 space, which is called the future organizations. DAO stands for Decentralized Autonomous Organizations. This resolves some of the issues of current way of forming companies. It resolves the funding, authority for take decisions kind of issues with this concept. DAOs form a collectively owned and managed companies. There is no CEO or authorized person to take decisions, and everyone is empowered to support the decision via a voting system. Even for funding also, you don't need to go after trusted institute or a person. Anyone likes the project can fund the project, and each one will return the tokens for his membership of the project. Anytime you can trade those tokens as well. When you hear about blockchains, you may have heard about smart contracts as well. So again, I am suggesting that if you like to learn more about blockchains and smart contracts, comment under this video. I'll come up with a video for you to explain these concepts. So coming back to DAO is something built on a smart contract. DAO has set of rules defined, and those are public and transparent. Once it is running on Ethereum network, so no one can change the rules of those contracts without taking everyone's or majority's vote. The other big topic in Web 3.0 space is DAPP, which is called Decentralized Applications. DApps are built on decentralized network using smart contracts. Ethereum is one example for decentralized network. You can build dApps on it. DAPP is just like any other program you are using now, which could be website or app for a mobile phone. Only difference is it is built on a distributed network like Ethereum. If you go into further technical terms, your user interface will be same as the current applications you are using, but the backend built on top of a distributed network. Do we have dApps actually running at the moment? Yes, there are. Maybe you heard about MetaMask. Some wallets including MetaMask can be taken as examples. And there are some apps in art marketplace as well, like OpenSea, Rarible and few more. Likewise, there are more tokens, collectibles and few more areas already have decentralized apps are running. So what can be the issues in Web 3.0? First thing is this will be quite hard to understand for everyone, and it will be a drawback for the people who currently do some work or business using current technologies. Another thing is that people have some chances to promote illegal things or publish information using this one, because there is no one can control it. It may increase some other social problems as well. So there can be a lot of other things as well that people even didn't think about, so we have to keep some buffer for that as well. Okay, so that is pretty much I'm going to talk in this video. So for the moment, my understanding about these concepts is also very limited, so join me to explore more, because we are the enthusiasts who are willing to go with new technologies. So I'm planning to make another video about blockchains and Ethereum. Stay with me and please subscribe my channel if you still didn't subscribe, and share it with your friends and click on the bell icon if you like to receive more videos. If you really like me to create a new video about blockchain, please comment below. Thank you for watching.